Good blinking afternoon, everybody, and welcome to an absolutely stunning day here in Hamburg. Day 6 of my first week as a British biker in the Bundesrepublik. Kind of like an idiot abroad, but slightly less well organised, I think. And a little bit less funny as well. Sorry about that. Well, I'm off to do something which will decide how well me and the German peoples can actually coexist. This action will decide how easily I can integrate into polite society here in Germany. I'm going to a shop called Konrad, which is the German equivalent of Maplin. And if that's rubbish, I'm afraid it's game over, Germany. So the heat is on. And the reason I'm going there is to pick up a couple of bits and bobs for the next stage of my bike's modification to Euro spec. Obviously the biggest thing that needs to be changed so I can register it here is the headlight, because at the moment my headlights are dipped the wrong way. Although right now it's not incredibly urgent because I have twin Bison and projector headlights which I fitted myself, which have passed MOT in England without any trouble at all, but here in Germany, as I've mentioned over and over, things are just that little bit more strict. So I have to return the headlights to standard. I've already procured from Fleabay a smashed up headlight from a European phaser. Obviously the bits that I need are the internals more than anything, although the lens is actually in better nick than mine. It's the back end of this unit which is all broken in. And then originally I was going to use the lens off of the front of my light, which meant I would have had to pull the whole thing apart. Real pain in the arse when I fitted the projector lamps. I had to completely disassemble it because it's a sealed unit. But one of the guys off of the phaser forum, Christo T, expressed an interest in having my projector lamps as they are, so there's no dismantling needed, because hopefully we're going to run a quick swap where I'll send him my light, he'll send me his light, and then I can take his apart much more easily than I can take mine apart, because you wouldn't believe it, but the best way to get the headlight apart on this bike is to stick it in the oven. But after I'd stuck a whole bunch of projector lamp doohickery into my headlight units with internal wiring, and they have solenoids which do the dip and main beam nonsense, I can't stick that unit in the oven anymore, so we'd have to use a heat gun, which I did once, and it's a real pain in the arse. So Chris, you've really saved my arse there, because I can just take his unit, stick it in the oven, pull it apart, bish bash bosh, put on the connectors from my German one, put the lens from the German one back on the front, and we're laughing. German headlight. So yeah, I'm off to Konrad to pick up the connectors for that. Just any excuse for a little ride in the sun, let's be honest. Although I do kind of miss the countryside on days like this. When I was in Cambridgeshire, it used to be 500 yards and I was out in the country, but in the city it's a little bit more of an effort to get to a country road. But ho-hum, horses for courses and all that. Come on, there's nothing coming. Ah, that explains it. Buses doing U-turns. What is the world coming to? Oh, come on. Jesus Christ on a bike. This is worse than Baron von Grumble's traffic light. F***ing brilliant if I'd have stalled it then. You just keep on creeping out, love. Go on. Love it when they look you in the eye and then keep running out. Dickheads. Would you find it entertaining to know that I haven't got a flying fudge of a clue where I am right now? I'm so reliant on technology, it's pathetic. It's very deceptive. It looked so warm today that I've removed my vented panels, as you can see. So the air is whistling through my jacket, which has resulted in me being absolutely freezing right now. Oh, it just seems like no matter what I do, I'm always going to be bloody cold. It's a good sign for Spain though. The air is whistling through this jacket like it's not even there. What a lovely area. Sneaky bit of filtration there. Why do we call it filtering? When you filter water, that's filtration. I'm not filtering through traffic, I'm performing filtration. Aha! Suddenly it comes together, I know where I am now. Kind of. Roadworks are always where you don't want them to be, aren't they? We're all NIMBYs when it comes to roadworks. Not in my backyard. Ah, very kind of you, thank you. Ah. Whoa, I did not like that. That was a bit enthusiastic. That is the first BMW S1000 I've seen in real life. Fitting that should be in Germany. Very dear. Stop for a quick coffee, I think. Why not? When in Rome, well, would you look at that? Nice. See you in a minute. That's the caffeine system topped up. Onwards to electrical trickery, gadget heaven. Nice to see the odd phaser kicking about. Well, thanks for f***ing me over there, Google Maps. Well done. Oh, look at that. Nice paint job. Probably takes a lot of effort to make it look like shit on purpose. Oh, come on! How about just pick one route and stick to it? That is a confusing junction. There's bloody lines everywhere. Caravelle. Wow. That is in amazing shape. A little bit of rust on the bottom door sill there. Still getting a lot of attention for the camera. You might not believe it, given that I continually post videos of myself on the internet. I don't really like the attention, you know, not in real time as it's happening. I'd rather just kind of get on with it and have the privacy of my own helmet. You are very vulnerable when you're on a motorbike. In a car you can piss someone off and then just lock your doors, hide away. But on a bike, if you upset someone, all you have to count on is the knowledge that you can get away a lot quicker and hope that they can't keep up with you. Or that you're bigger than them. Or that you know Kung Fu. And then you'll be alright. Bruce Lee on a motorbike could piss off whoever the hell he wanted. Chuck Norris on a motorbike, he only does lifesavers to make sure he doesn't kill you as he pulls in front of you. These road layouts in Germany mean there's a lot of waiting exposed in the middle of massive junctions. I don't like it. Oh, I am way off the reservation now. I haven't got a single clue where I am. Any kind of technology breakdown at this point would render me lost forever. I'd be left wandering the Hamburg suburbs forevermore. The Hamburbs. Squeaky brake. Don't like that. Ah, there it is, Conrad. So where the hell do I park? Looks like this works. I'm afraid it's not looking good, Great Britain. In the face-off betwixt every British geek's favourite, Maplin, and the European unknown, Conrad, Maplin is currently twitching, dead in the corner of the prison showers, while Conrad is picking remnants of Maplin's tattered corpse from its teeth with a stiff broom. That place had everything. It really was a geek's heaven. Literally everything. Ironically, not the part that I wanted. They stock it, just not in that store right now. But Maplin just doesn't stack up at all. It's pathetic in comparison. They even had a section that was probably about the size of the smallest Maplin I've been to, which had nothing but remote-controlled cars, remote-controlled car accessories, remote-controlled car parts, and little tools to work on your remote-controlled car with. It was ridiculous. Is that technically still a bus lane, or is that fair game now? So it was still a bus lane. Well done me. Turns out this tank bag has both pros and cons. As with anything, that's a pretty blank statement to make really, isn't it? But there's a zip, goes all the way around the bottom so that you can leave the base clipped to your tank. Pretty much like a bag lock system. But as soon as you zip that off, your shoulder straps are exposed, so you can just run away with the bag on your back. And it's actually made a hell of a difference having one hand free to do all the other bullshit that you need to do, like flip your seat up and sort your keys out. Although I know for some of us, talking to you, the gentleman biker, the keys will never be sorted out. Although, mine look quite tidy. There's only one key there, look. Although, see what if I do this? Just freak you out. There we go, I've just slung it haphazardly across the front there. Probably stop watching now, haven't you? Upset you. There's another phaser, look at that. There's 3 I've seen now. One of the cons of this bag, can't really see my phone properly to see where I'm going. And I can't use the phone pouch in the bag because it leans forward away from you. Winston Churchill once said, "There is nothing in life more difficult than trying to climb a wall leaning towards you, or to kiss a woman leaning away from you." But to that I will add, it's also very difficult to read a satellite navigation system that's pointing the other way. I think it's mildly relevant. Doesn't quite have the same clout as old Winston's words, but ho-hum. Oh, it's all coming together. I know where I am now. I come this way to work. Isn't that exciting? See, I'm continually convinced that I look like I'm too big for my bike, but that guy's making me feel okay about it. Oh, news just in. Fuel gauge has moved. It's only taken a full week. Funkin' love this bike. Fun, yet frugal. Broke one of them. It's been quite a nerdy, geeky day today. Just been lusting over wire strippers, electrical connectors, USB extension leads. Oh, I do love a good external hard drive. Sounds so good, those Triumphs. One day I could be a British boy in Germany with a British bike. So many of these little white smart cars around that I just keep getting crazy traffic deja vu. Like, seriously, didn't I pass you already? Mittwoch, 7 bis 14. Alles geschlossen. Scheiße. That was elegant. There we go. Redeemed myself a little bit there. My God, look at that. Testarossa. Don't see them every day, do you? Bloody hell. Bernie Eccleston in the driving seat as well. Bernhard Ecclestein. What a beauty.